congratulate especially all the students on the endeavors, whatever brought you here this evening, and ask you to please keep it up. We need educated citizens as we move forward. Michelle is responsible for causing everyone to be here, so I'll ask if she has anything to add and then turn it over to Ms. Here.
This is our second annual event, and we learned from last year to do this during the school year. You get much better participation. So I want to congratulate each and every one of the kiddos. We really think it's important for you guys to see that as the city that we are here for you, and that we want to recognize our smallest citizens. And if you guys ever have any need, we're here for you. Okay, but congratulations, kiddos.
For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is David Borton. I'm the Family Resource Center Coordinator at Credit Mount Zion Elementary. And Michelle and I work closely together. She serves on the advisory council for the Family Resource Center, which is made up of community members, staff from the school, and also parents. And so in our council meetings that we've had, we're talking about last year of like, hey, we want to recognize students in a different way than just at school functions. And this is something that we came up together as a council and brainstorming with Michelle. And so, as she mentioned, this is our second year doing it. And so, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get us started. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to start off with kindergarten, work all the way up to 5th grade. I'll do kindergarten, and then we'll take a quick picture, and then you guys can go back to your parents, and then we'll start with the next grade after that, and so forth. So let's go ahead and get started. Students, as I call your name, if you would come on up here and receive your certificate for being the outstanding student in your homeroom classroom. These students were nominated by their teacher for their outstanding behavior, outstanding work just in the classroom, either academically or just as being a great friend to their classmates. And so Harper is an outstanding student. She is always giving 110% in whatever she is doing. She is kind to her peers and is a wonderful example of what a CMZ student should be. Everly Lucas, Miss Everly. Miss Everly is a very hard worker. She is a great model and leader, and she is kind to everyone at CMZ. She goes beyond expectations in everything that she does every day at school. And our last kindergartner is Brantley Prophet. Brantley is an outstanding student who follows all school-wide expectations. He is a great leader in and out of the classroom and continues to always try his best even when things are hard. I love having him in the classroom. Miss Hoskins. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Hey, kids, can you come back here real quick? Come back here with your certificate. Harper, go grab it real quick.
I love this age.
Yeah, they're in right here. Look straight right there. All right, go ahead. Head on back. All right, we have 4 first grade students we're going to recognize. Our first one is Steven Spahn. Steven is a great role model and is a hard worker. He comes in every day wanting to learn and loves a challenge. He is such a great friend and student, and I really enjoy having him in the classroom. Our next student is Regina Lopez. Regina works hard in the classroom every single day. She comes in with a smile and is very friendly to all her classmates. She is helpful to the teacher as well. Regina is a sweet girl and has made so much growth this school year. Our next student is Joanna Collins. Joanna is a team player and a hard worker. She cares for her classmates and wants them to be successful. Joanna likes to help others make connections to help them remember what they learned. This is why Joanna is an outstanding student. And our last first grader is Lincoln Maccabee. Come on over, Lincoln. Lincoln comes to school each day and tries his absolute best. He is incredibly eager to learn something new and show how much he knows. He has made leaps and bounds of progress from the start of first grade, and I know he will be extremely successful going into second. Here's our first grade student. All right, got our pictures? Okay. All right, guys, go ahead, back to your parents. There we go. All right, for our second grade students, Ariana Johnson. Ariana is a model student in our class. She gives her absolute best to every assignment that she is asked to complete. She is an excellent example to others in how to follow instructions and stay on task. She is a great friend and partner to others. She is smart, kind, considerate, and respectful, and has a quiet sense of humor she lets us see from time to time. Our class has been lucky to have her as a student, role model, and friend. Our next student is Brooklyn Young. Brooklyn has been a light in our classroom this year. She is kind to everyone, always puts forth her best effort on every task, and you will never see her without a big smile on her face. She perseveres when tasks are difficult and refuses to give up. The growth she has shown this year has been because of her endless hard work. She is truly an outstanding student. Our next second grader is Cassidy Dunn. Cassidy works hard every day. She is kind to her classmates, always willing to help, and gives her best effort in everything she does. She is a role model to her peers and a joy to have in class. And then our next second grader is Addie Rarick. Come on up, Addie. Addie always follows expectations in the classroom and works hard. She is a great friend to others. And one of the things I love about Addie that her teacher didn't put in here, but something I would like to add about Addie is anytime I see her in the class, I can get a big hug from her. And so she is very, very welcoming to others. And this is our second grade students. Come on this way.
Right here, okay? Good job, girls.
Alrighty, guys, go ahead. Go back to your parents for me. All right, our third grade students. First up is Ninja Napier. Ninja has grown tremendously throughout the school year. He is a bright young man who is always willing to help whenever needed. He has done a great job all school year, having ownership of his words, belongings, and body. He is a bright boy with an even brighter future. Blake Abner. Blake is a great kid to have in class. He is always willing to help other students and is a model citizen in the classroom. He always gives his best effort, even when the task can be challenging at times. And then our last third grade student is Owen Dixon. Where are you, Owen? Owen is always striving to build a bigger and better knowledge structure. I would not only call Owen an outstanding student, but an outstanding learner. It is not enough for Owen to just take in new knowledge. It has to make sense to him. He has to be able to connect the knowledge in meaningful ways with what he already knows. Owen is never satisfied with how much he already knows about anything. He is pulled around by questions, the ones he still can't answer, and can only answer part way, or the ones without very good answers. Owen is addicted to learning and loves the discovery part of learning. Congratulations, guys. All right, guys, head on back to your parents.
We had all girls and all boys.
Yep. Our fourth grade students. David Cecil. David is an outstanding student in all areas. He works hard and sets a good example in everything he does. He is a deep thinker and often goes above and beyond what is required for his assignments. David is well liked by his classmates and does a great job at following expectations in all areas. He is a super student. Adriana Campbell. Is she here? She has improved tremendously this school year, both academically and at a behavior standpoint. She has become an amazing friend and a reliable student. And Solomon Cromer. Solomon works hard and is kind to all his classmates. When he finishes his work, he asks if he can help others. He has a smile each day, and I have honestly never heard him complain. He always looks on the bright side and shares his sunshine with those around him. He is an amazing student and a joy to all who know him. This is our fourth grade students. There, step this way. Watch your foot. Watch your foot. Step over. There you go.
All right, straight ahead.
Oh, no. Oh, turn that way, Sullivan. There you go. All right, thank you guys. All right, for our last grade, our fifth grade students, first up is Ava Alexander. Is Ava here? All right. Ava is a great friend to all her peers and always a team player. She tries so hard in and out of the classroom, constantly giving 110%. She is always willing to help, and I never hear a complaint from her. She is friends with all and excels in the classroom. She is the definition of outstanding student and continues to amaze me. Next is Bryce Johnson. This student is always doing excellent and is always doing exactly what is told to him. I never have to get on him to follow directions because he knows what is expected of him with no hesitations. Also like to add, this boy just completed a 5K last weekend and did it under 30 minutes. Very proud of him. Next up is Trinity Gibson. She is grateful, empathetic, and resilient. Are just a few of the character traits that I would use to describe Trinity Gibson. This year, Trinity has went above and beyond to be a leader in every area of our school. She works hard inside and outside of the classroom. Inside the classroom, Trinity goes above and beyond what is asked of her. She models and reminds her classmates of the expectations in a humble way. Her classmates recognize her leadership and have awarded her with the Golden Eagle Award. And Trinity is part of our Gifted and Talented program for leadership. With the program, she has helped plan field trips, rewards, outreach programs for the community, and participates in our school greeting program. Trinity was selected early on in the year to work closely with me, Mr. Borton, our school's FRC director. She has been able to assist with our weekend food bag program by delivering them to classrooms weekly. After school, Trinity has participated in Girls on the Run, a program that helps to build self-confidence, discipline, and leadership skills to girls. She has been a wonderful mentor to the fourth grade girls who participate in that program. Trinity is an all-around outstanding student who is already making a difference in the lives of her community. I cannot wait to see the impact she will have on the world in the future. And our last student is Brian Larson. Brian is a hard worker and wants to do his best work always. He is kind and helpful to his classmates when they are in need of help or encouragement. He is a great example for those around him, and we are very proud of what he has accomplished this school year. Our 5th grade students. Parents, city council members, everyone that's here, thank you for coming. Thank you for pouring into the lives of your students. Parents continue to do that exact same thing. If you're not a parent, but you're a guardian or you're the grandparent, aunt or uncle, continue to pour in the lives of the next generation. It is so, so important. And as you see here tonight, it's just a glimpse of what our future is. And so continue to pour into the lives of our students. Thank you.